Another childcare racket that's believed to have cost taxpayers more than $15 million. Tonight, we confront the fraudster in the scam that was raking in $800,000 a fortnight in false payments.
Who knew there was so much money in childcare?
These are deplorable individuals who are ripping off taxpayers.
Did you ever care about the kids, Adut, or was it just the cash?
She's all smiles. But for Dodgy Deng, there's not a lot to be smiling about.
I don't think it's something to be laughing about. We're talking about more than $15 million here.
The 36-year-old has been stealing from the taxpayer, raking in cash that should be going towards hard-working childcare workers and families who struggle to make ends meet as it is.
It's a rort and it hurts us.
In court, Deng admitted to being involved in a multi-million-dollar scam that's cost the government close to $16 million in childcare benefits over 2 years. It's serious cash, and it wasn't hers.
$800,000 a fortnight this scam allegedly was netting. That's a huge amount of money.
Deng was arrested by the Australian Federal Police in Melbourne's western suburbs. During the 2015 raids on the family daycare providers, police seized more than $1 million in assets, including luxury cars and 2 properties, allegedly the proceeds of crime.
The AFP-led Criminal Assets Confiscation Task Force has so far restrained approximately $1.1 million.
It's alleged false claims were repeatedly submitted on behalf of 2 family childcare centres.
We just want a comment from you, Adut. When did you realise that the game was up, Adut?
According to the AFP, Deng lied about child attendance records, focusing particularly on the grandparent childcare benefit scheme. The government payment is supposed to provide 50 hours of care a week for children who live with their grandparents. The arrests happened after a joint investigation also involving the Department of Human Services and the Department of Education and Training.
If the person is saying, where is our pig, you understand.
She hasn't said anything.
No, but it is just not...
And I'm not asking you the questions.
Yeah, we came together, that's why.
The grandparent subsidy is there to assist grandparents who are, for one reason or another, caring for grandchildren and to provide them with additional subsidy.
Samantha Page from Early Childhood Australia says she's saddened the grandparent childcare benefit has allegedly been exploited like this.
For the majority of family daycare educators that do the right thing and the majority of families that do the right thing in claiming their subsidies, I think it's in everyone's interest that we get rid of this fraudulent and sharp practice.
That we drive every dollar we're investing in childcare as far as we possibly can for the benefit of hard-working Australian families, not those who are trying to rip off the system.
Senator Simon Birmingham is the Federal Education Minister. He says the government is determined to make sure these types of alleged scams never happen again.
The Turnbull government's acted by increasing compliance checks by 6-fold, by suspending more services than ever before, by prosecuting people. If you're doing the wrong thing, we will catch you, we will punish you, we will make sure that every possible dollar of taxpayers' money is protected.
Why did you do this? Where did the money go, Adut? The Australian Federal Police say it's one of the biggest alleged childcare scams they have ever seen. Deng has pleaded guilty to 1 count of dishonestly causing a loss to the Department of Education and Training.
Childcare workers are amongst the lowest paid, hardest working people in the community. And this is money that we've put aside, the government's put aside, to do the right thing, to try and look after kids.
3AW broadcaster Neil Mitchell.
It is huge money, and it's a pretty sloppy system that lets that happen, really. And it's being rorted away from us and from childcare workers as well.
And we've got a very clear message to people who think that childcare benefit and subsidies are an easy target. And that is they're not. We've closed the loopholes, we've toughened compliance, and we'll make sure that we throw the book at anybody doing the wrong thing.
Dodgy Deng is expected to be sentenced later this year.